Hi everyone. This is the question confirmation and diagram for the first sentence I sent out for ATS. So let's get to it. Hopefully you already tried it and see if your answer is the same as mine. Or if you haven't, you can use this video. I'll ask the questions and pause, and so you can try to answer the questions before I do, or pause the video as I go. So to start this sentence, we need to figure out what its pattern is. Or its structure, sorry. So, does it have a fanboys? No. Does it have a who, which, or www.asia.web? Yes, it does. We have a because. So that's our subordinating conjunction. We need to then identify our independent clause and dependent clause. So go ahead and underline your independent clause with one line. This is what you should have done. And if you underline your dependent clause with two lines, you should end up with this. Do we have any prepositional phrases? No, we do not. So let's get started. First, and we can say the purpose of this is declarative. Purpose. So let's take the independent clause. Who or what is the independent clause about? Hawaiians. Subject, noun. What is being said about Hawaiians? Consider, verb. Hawaiians consider who or what? Volcanoes. Does volcanoes describe or rename Hawaiians? No. So volcanoes is a direct object. Consider is a verb transitive. Do we have a noun or pronoun in between the transitive verb and the direct object? No. Do we have a noun or adjective after the direct object? Yes, we do. Hawaiians consider volcanoes who are what? Huge. Does huge rename or describe volcanoes? Do volcanoes equal huge? Yes, they do. Huge is an adjective, so it should be an OCA. So let's go to our dependent clause. Because the world's largest volcano, Mauna Loa, formed there. Who or what is this clause about? Volcano. Subject, noun. What is being said about volcano? Formed. Verb. Volcano formed who or what? No answer to that question. You might be tempted to say there, but there answers where did it form? Volcano formed who? There? No, that doesn't make sense. Volcano formed what? There? No. Volcano formed where? Where is the answer. So there is an adverb describing where it formed. So that makes our verb intransitive. We have a few other things to deal with here. Which volcano? The volcano. Whose volcano? The world's. So that is, hopefully you'll look for the quid it quo, what kind of adjective that is. And what kind of volcano? Largest. And also, that kind of has for the quid it quo, this will be nice and interesting. We can give some more information about that adjective. Can anyone tell me what Mauna Loa would be? I'll give you a second to think about it. Hopefully you realize it is a noun or pronoun directly beside another noun which explains or identifies it. So this is an appositive. All right? So let's talk about how to diagram this. Hawaiians consider volcanoes huge. So I'm going to start with that. We have a subject, noun, verb transitive, direct object, OCA. We should have an angled line here because our OCA is going to reflect back on volcanoes to describe it. Okay, now I'm going to do my second, my dependent clause, and then I will connect them. So, we have volcano, and I guess I didn't really need such a big line because I forgot it is only a verb intransitive. I did forget to put the appositive there. So I'm going to actually do it again so I can do it correctly. Volcano, and a positive is in parentheses on the line right after the noun it describes. Formed. Okay, there is describing where it formed. The world's largest. All describe volcano. Then we have a subordinating conjunction. Hopefully you remember that clauses that start with a subordinating conjunction are adverbial. So we are going to connect our verbs with a dotted line and put our subordinating conjunction on those. Sorry, this looks a little crazy, but that is the diagram.